What would you say if I told you that I had developed a method that can transform your Sorare NBA scores from this to this?
You're full of
What if I then told you it will work with any scarcity of card?
what a load of
But it doesn't end there. You can implement this method in 3 easy steps. I just don't believe you. Well, hear me out, because if you watch this video and it doesn't work for you, then I'll give you your money back. What did I... Free. Since game week 1, I've been trying to combine my NBA knowledge with my knowledge of Sorare, all in the attempt to create a system I can constantly follow to win more cards week in, week out. Through my many ups and downs and some trial and error, I have developed a 3-step method that anyone can follow, and most importantly, it's been getting me results consistently. If you feel a little bit deflated with your Sorare NBA results, I'm going to share with you the blueprint to implement this method using your own players. So first of all, I need you to head over to Sorare data.
I knew it. I don't even have Sorare data. Listen guys, if you want to level up your game, you need to look at investing in Sorare data. If you don't have it, it's like walking into a boxing ring with one of your hands tied behind your back. You're probably going to get beat. I found that Sorare data has changed the way I play the game, and it's paid for itself tenfold in terms of rewards. So open up Sorare data, go to the top corner, you'll find your name, scroll down to the lineup builder. Now I've been using this method in the champion competition. You can find this in this drop down here. Step 1, the big hitters. I have found that 3 is the magic number when it comes to big hitters. These are the guys in your gallery that perform the best week in, week out. To find your top 3 players, you need to click on the best suggested score column, highlighted here. I've been putting these 3 players in almost blindly, and I've been getting good results. I have Davis, Adebayo and Poole here, and they're my 3 best, so they'll go straight in. I always check for injuries, but we're looking like it's good to go here. Step number 2, and I like to call this one the average Joe. The 4th player in my lineup is going to be the player whose best projection exceeds his last 10 game average. The easiest way to find this player is by clicking the diff column highlighted here. Once clicked, the guy with the best projected difference will rise to the top. In my case here, it's Hayes with a +9 difference. So again, I'll check his injury status, then add him to the lineup. As a result of that, we are now down to the final player. And because we have a certain number to work with, this should be a lot easier. So step number 3, the final piece of the jigsaw. As you can see here, we only have 23 points left to keep within the cap. To find players with an average of 23 over the past 10 games, we can scroll down the L10 column highlighted here. You can see here I only have 1 player that fits the bill, Melton, who's projected to get 23 points next game week. Now I always look further down here to see if anyone's projected to get a higher score with a lower last 10. In this case, I have Beasley projected to get a 24, so against Melton's 22, he is the better pick. So he will fill my last spot. So you can see in this situation, I still have 4 points left. So I'd usually do one last check just to see if there's anyone better suited to one of the positions. I did have a look for this lineup, but I didn't find any, and this was my optimal lineup. The other options I would have had here is going to the market and buying a new player. There'll be a link somewhere on screen to a video where I'll show you just how that's done by following market trends.
So that's my lineup for game week 33 complete. You can see all the players in this lineup are projected to get a green score next week.
This has served me well throughout my experiments. It only takes 1 or 2 of the big hitters to outperform his last 10, and you are in with a shout of some nice rewards.
So that's the 3-step method I've been using in the champion competition. When it comes to the contender competition, I've been using a different 3-step method. If you want to know how that one works, you can watch it over here.